Hello everybody, welcome to a new Fortnite video. Today we're going to be talking about two different things, mostly revolving around skill points. In these kind of videos I usually like to give a little kind of tutorial tip on helping everybody who's new to Fortnite save the world and giving them a helping hand. Now normally in the past videos I've done the play section and the map tab, but technically the next one I would be doing would be heroes, then squad, then armory, but we're going to be skipping those three just for today because I just got some magnificent news from my buddy Goliath on one of our chats, and I'm going to be reading this. So, here it goes. Posted by Epic_Jason, Epic Senior System Designer, Epic Design Chat, Skill Tree Changes. We've heard your feedback. In an update 4.3, we've decided to add more skill points to the commander level up rewards. Enough points that a max level player can now purchase every node in the skill tree. This includes the set of 2 storm shield defenses that were previously locked at the end of each skill tree tier. When we initially designed the skill tree, we wanted players to make choices about which nodes were most important to them. But as the game has evolved, many changes have been made, including recent improvements to the usefulness of some gadgets. We don't want players who skip those gadgets in their skill trees to feel like there's no way to have fun with them. These skill points have been added to our existing levels, so upon entering the game on patch day, players will immediately be awarded with all the new skill points that have been added to commander levels at or below their current commander level. So, get out there and put your new skill points to good use. Thanks again for playing Save the World, Jason, Senior System Designer. Guys, no longer will our skill trees be, hold on, let me zoom out, be emptied out. Oh my god, and it takes 6 years. Hold on. Okay, so for example here, this is what he means by the last 2 storm shields that you cannot get. So these here are just defender slots for your storm shields, and you can't get them. As you can see, it says quest requirements coming soon, and you just can't get them. This happens for every single skill tree. As you can see here, you have the last 2, and then boom, can't get them. Now, you're going to be able to get all of them if you complete your commander levels, as well as completing some of the collection book stuff. As you can see, I'm level 121 with my collection book. I don't see any skill points in my next major milestones, but there should be more in that list. I'm not too sure till how far the collection boat goes to right now, but we'll look at that into another video. So, back to the skill trees. Currently, in my skill tree 3, I've been starting to just skip the things that I don't feel like are necessary for me. So, defender slot for Canny Valley. Defenders were quite useless for a good chunk, and they're not worth buying with skill points if you can't get everything. And this is why we would skip them. Shotguns I didn't really need. Spears, I think this is my ninja. Yeah, I don't play ninja much. Handguns, the 3 things again. So as you can see, you had to skip around, and now I'm in skill tree 4, and I was still skipping stuff. Defenders and stuff like that I didn't really need. Expeditions, but then you need to do that to do that. But guys, in version 4.3 we'll be able to finally complete all of our skill trees. No more just taking what you want to take because you think it's better. No, you can take your OCD and buy everything in every skill tree, and you'll have enough points because you're playing the game. Guys, that's amazing. Now, on to the tutorial of what a skill tree is. If you're new to Save the World, please guys, I will explain really quickly. So going off, first things first, and this is by taking the new rules into accounting. So you have to take this first line when you're playing the game right off the bat. So first things first, allows constructors to join your hero squad. Boom, done. This little pickaxe, harvesting tool levels. So when you're using your pickaxe at the very beginning, it's not doing as much damage as the last upgraded one. So as you can see here to the left, he's hitting and it's showing more damage. So your pickaxe is getting upgraded as you play along. This right here unlocks your survivor squads, which I still have not entirely showed you guys but I will in some future videos. But you unlock your first 2 survivor squads, Fire Team Alpha and EMT squads. Then you unlock your first research tier, which is the skill right underneath the skill tree. You have 4 pages of research trees. What those do is you gain research points every minute or so, and you gain some on an average of an hour, and you can collect them. You can see right here on the bottom right. I'm stupid. It says here I have 163 that I get per hour. My limit is 4,260, so I cannot get more than that. If it gets to 4,260, boom, I can't get more every hour. I can collect it if I press square, which I'll do right now. Boom, resets me to 0, adds my 350 points to my previous points that I had on top there. Now I'm at 1,277. That out of 27,690. So usually I do it daily. I collect my points. I buy something in the research tree. If ever I wasn't able to buy anything and I would just had to collect them, I can collect up to 27,690 before I can't stack any more up, and then I have to start spending them. But anyway, first things first, you buy that, and then you start off with 1,600 point storage, 1,065 point generation limit, and then 54 point generation. Moving on, you have your fortitude, which this is very important for your leveling up. Offense, unlock your storm shield defense vault, so you put up to 5 items in your storage vault for your storm shield, and then you increase your backpack size by 5, which is when you're playing the game. Any guns you craft and stuff like that, traps, materials you collect, all go in your backpack, so you want to make sure you have a good backpack size. Resistance and tech, those are your 4 main things for your leveling up your heroes and getting your player levels up to, well, 81 eventually. You unlock recycling and the collection book. So what this does is you can recycle heroes, guns, any schematic really, and get materials back from it. And then at the same time you get the collection book, which allows you to take said heroes, schematics, anything like that, and store it into a book, which then rewards you later on by leveling up your collection book. You'll get some V-Bucks, you'll get some heroes, you'll get some traps, you'll get schematics, you'll get a special hero when you reach level 100, which is the Raider Soldier, which is the Raptor Soldier in Battle Royale, if you know him by that. Defender slots, which are kind of useless. You would want to skip them before, but now you can get them, guys. Basically, these defenders, they help you during any missions, and if they're specific to a home-based storm shield, they will help, and you can summon them on that storm shield without having them on your party at all times. Mission defender slots, this is just for the mission ones. That one's for your storm shield defense. That one's for your any kind of mission. Then you unlock expeditions. Expeditions are still kind of meh in this game. Maybe one day they'll rework them, but basically you send out some survivors to go grab you some stuff, and you send out some of your own heroes to grab to go get materials, to go get schematics, other survivors and stuff like that. It's a not so great system. The only reason I would really use it is to get materials. That way you don't have to farm as much when you're playing, and you'll always have like infinite materials. So that's pretty much the basis of the skills tree system. Then it gives you 4 different options. So if you go up and then to the right, you're entering you're entering the builders phase. So this here really is all about being a constructor. So this here is to upgrade your building, upgrade levels. So you can upgrade your stone, your wood, and your metal 3 times, or twice I should say, up to level 3. And this allows you to go from level 1 to level 2. And then I believe that one right up there is to allow you to go from 2 to 3. So that's very important to get. Even if you're not a constructor, highly recommend getting those. Then up here you have your first gadget, which is a airstrike. This allows you to get another mission defender slot. Feel like I'm missing that big thing up there. That's just another fire team's leader squad, which is very important. You want to really just, now that they're going to update and allow you to grab everything, really just get everything. There's no point in not getting everything anymore. Maybe just, you could technically just skip the defenders here maybe till the end, but I would still suggest just grab everything while you can, since you can now. Moving on, so that was the soldier on top, builder between the soldier and the middle. Right underneath the middle you have the outlander, and then underneath that you have the ninja. Those are the 4 directions of every skill tree. And as you can see here, you have another gadget called Adrenaline Rush, and then another gadget called Supply Drop. These are the only ones for your first tree. I don't know if I can go to the next one doing this. No. Second tree, a little more complex, more stuff to get. Same thing, you got your core in the middle, building above, soldier above that one. Underneath you have Outlander, below that you have Ninja. But you have more gadgets here, and this is where you would unlock your you unlock more point generation for your research points, labs. So then you have your hover turrets, which are amazing now in Save the World. Definitely the most OP gadget, a must get, I must say. And then you also get the slow field down by the ninja, which used to be a very good one. People used to be rocking the healing with the slow field. Now it's kind of like a mixture between hover turret and the slow field, or hover turret and the healing. Then you have the banner, which is later on used to make a respawn point. So when somebody dies, instead of respawning at the main respawn point, if you put it on a building, boom, they die, they respawn right where you need them to. Then you have an upgrade version for your airstrike, same for all your other perks, gadgets that you saw before, and then you unlock the proximity mine, which to be honest, I have not used ever, and I'm imagining they will probably buff it eventually, because I don't see a lot of people using this. And then basically just you can level up your heroes to 3 instead of 2, which in the first tree you would level them up from level 1 star to 2 star. Skill tree 3, same thing. You can upgrade your building resource capacity. Same thing with the other tree, forgot to mention it. But every time you level up and go to a new tree, you also go to a new tree by progressing. So first one is Stonewood, second tree is Plankerton, third tree is Candy Valley, fourth tree is Twine Peaks. And every time you can up it by 1,000, up to 5,000 material capacity. Once again, your research tree, you can give it more point generation, upgrade your gadgets, get more hero squads, survivor squads for your stuff like that to help you level up. Upgrading your weapons from 2 to 3 to 4 stars. Same thing with your heroes. Upgrade your gadgets again. And it's basically just this, guys. You're just basically always getting your gadgets stronger, giving yourself more of those fortitudes, those tech, the resistance, and the offense to get more levels, get more building resources. Level up your heroes to the next tier so they can be stronger. Same thing with your survivors, would then give you more levels. This is just the basic of the skill trees. Now, the research tree, like I said, works on a time-based system, so it accumulates real time. So you start off here in the middle, bam. But this here, guys, is literally just to help you, or most of it is there to help you to get your level, your player level higher. In the off chance, which technically even unlocking these guys, Fireteam Alpha Squad slots, it allows you to put another survivor in that slot, in that team, which then raises your player level. So these are very important. Get all these offense, get these things. This canoe here for the expeditions, you don't need to get it, but for the sake of completion, you'll get it eventually. My recommendation for research tree, guys, is basically this. Unlock the basic. Unlock, I think it's 30 nodes usually, 20 nodes, it depends by the level, and then you can unlock the second tree. As soon as you are able to unlock your next research tree, get that middle one, because it'll allow you to generate more, not faster, but more. You'll be able to save more and collect it all in a bunch. So from that first one, that was, I can't remember too much from the first tree. What was it? Instead of collecting up to 1,065, you'll be able to collect on top of that another 1,065. So you can go a wider duration without having to go into the game and collect them. Which is why right now I'm at 4,260, which gives me more time in a day that I don't have to log back into this game and collect it. Research tree, same thing though. You get your stuff, you get more backpack space, you get more vault space, you get your stuff. This here's transformations, allows you to transform stuff that you don't want, and let's say you don't want to put it in the book, but you want to make it into something else. This is what transforming allows you to do, and we'll talk about that in another video, but this is the gist of it. You wait during the day, you collect your points, you go buy some stuff to either help you level up, which is basically the gist of a research tree. Same thing with 4, except it's just larger and bigger, and I'm still not done, but by the looks of it, I have 5 days. That makes it to 121. So 25 days left, and I will be done research tree, research tier 4. Skill tree, still gonna take a while. I still got a lot of commander levels to go. But guys, that is it for the skill tree tab, and I hope you are excited as I am for the great news for skill trees. We're finally gonna be able to buy everything in the game just by playing it and not have wasted space and not be able to get some stuff because you missed out on having the points. So guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more Fortnite stuff. I'm Boom 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 Man, and I'm out.